Hey, it's your buddy Tim Schill, and we are back with another Watcher of Realms video. And in this video, we are going to answer the age-old question, who hits harder, Ardea or Valkyra? And there's a few caveats to this, so let's go ahead and get into it and talk about the challenge. All right, well, thanks for tuning in again. And you probably noticed you don't see my pretty face, and I'm having issues with my OBS and certain screens on Watcher of Realms, which pause me up and freeze and all kinds of terrible lag situations. So I made some changes. Hopefully this works, and I'll be able to get this video out because this is about the fifth or sixth time I've tried to do this, which is frustrating for all those folks that go through this and try to do it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're going to see who does the most damage between oh my gosh, Ardea and Valkyra. I pulled a Ardea on the last summoning banner for her and wasn't super excited because I kind of felt she might have been a duplicate for Valkyra because the same range and same kind of big damage, and I have a A3 Valkyra, and so I thought, okay, this isn't going to be super helpful for me, but I'm thinking that I might be wrong, especially since I've done this testing over and over again and I've seen where her damage numbers line out. So let's go ahead and see how I'm going to do this. And what I'm going to do is I have obviously they have two different sets on right now. Apparently she doesn't have any artifact at all. I'm going to put this Eye of Sin on her, and then for Ardea, no, I don't want Scarlet Hunt. She doesn't do bleeds. Let's put this on her. Place that, and then for Ardea, we're gonna put the Scarlet Hunt, since she has a passive bleed mechanic, which I think will help her as well. I could put a Wailing Skull on both of them, but I'm not gonna. So we're gonna test them in Artifact Material Raid because the boss in AMR has equal parts physical resistance as he does magical resistance, so both Ardea and Valkyra will not be restricted in their damage output. And the idea is we're going to pop them on each side of the boss, let them whack away, then we'll switch gear and see if it's a gear issue or if it's just a champion issue that allows them to do the damage they're doing. Since they're both have Northern Lord badges, we're going to use the Northern Lord bonuses, and that should be about as fair as I think I can make it. And let's see, I'm gonna try to give Valkyra ults only when she's shielded, because that made such a huge difference to her. And yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna wait till 40 and drop them both at the same time. Actually, more like 39. I'll drop Valkyra, and then we'll pop in Ardea, and off we go. And then as soon as we see her get a shield, we'll hit the alt button for her. Come on, there it is. All right, we'll pop this down, and we'll pop this down. And then we're gonna keep the god-awfulest NPCs from combining and just totally destroying us up top here. And and we should be good. And then all we'll do is switch gear on these two and compare the damage numbers as well. So I tried to do this in Gear Raid 1, but they both kind of kill the boss and clear, and so it's hard to tell who's doing more damage. Maybe we'll put them in Guild Boss, just put them in a low-level Guild Boss and let them whack away for a certain amount of time and see how that goes as well. But let's see the stats. You can see Ardea clearly outshines Valkyra in damage there, but we'll go ahead and switch their gear because the gear that Valkyra has isn't super great. So we'll switch that. We'll do that again and see how that goes. If Valkyra can, no, I don't want auto fight. Regular fight. Start, we'll do the exact same thing, and hopefully we see some better results from Valkyra. Again, we'll wait till 40, so neither of them can ramp up their ults. Both have a fair shot. And then we'll wait till we see the shield go on Valkyra. And then we'll let her ult. There it is. All right. You. And again, this isn't ideal for Ardea because Vortex tops her health off, and Ardea obviously does damage based on missing health. So this definitely, if anything, would benefit Valkyra. So I think what we'll do is we'll go in to Guild Boss and separate them. So we'll have Ardea and Carnelian on one side, and then Valkyra and Vortex on the other side, and see who does the most damage to the boss there. And let's see the stats on this. Again, Ardea out damages Valkyra by a considerable bit. The only thing I have issues with the Guild Boss is A, it's not AoE, and B, it's not, it doesn't have much defense. So let's see what the Guild Boss looks like defensive wise. Does it tell us? So if we went into like Nightmare 2, we fought in Nightmare 2 with just our Northerners. Let's see what that looks like. So we'll go Elder, you, Vortex, you, and we'll go Carnelian. Okay, so we'll just play test it and see how this goes. Again, we're just going to put one on each side. Neither of them are going to have invigoration. Okay, so she's got her shield on her now. Let's see just how long they can go. Right now, Ardea does not have the best gear on, but we'll allow this to run and see what the damage numbers look like. Okay, we could definitely break the shield. That was good. wish I could go 3.5 times speed on this, so. Maybe I try to do Valkyra's ult when she gets the shield. I think that's more fair to her. But if we see Ardea out damage Valkyra with the worst gear on, we can be pretty sure that with the better gear on, it's not going to go any better for Valkyra. Ult from Ardea. So let's go ahead and give her a shield. Let her ult. So wow, broke that right away. That's good. Yeah, both fantastic champions. I mean, I don't. And if you need magic damage versus physical damage, there's definitely a difference there for sure. Especially in Void Rift and stuff, some of those champs have super high magic resist, some have super high physical resist, so you have some flexibility on who you can bring in and who's going to do the damage. So, all right, so let's see how this went. We do not want to add that. Okay, so very close. Very close on damage. So let's swap their gear and put the better gear back on Ardea. And see what difference that makes. And then everything else should be the same, right? I believe so. Okay, so let's do that again. Nightmare 2. We'll fight. That's the one. Play test. Enter. And I'm sure there's a million ways to do this, but I'm only looking for the difference. I'm not looking for raw damage. I'm not looking for I just want to know who does what damage when, or who does more damage when. Oh gosh, one speed seems so... So I'm going to try to only let Valkyra ult when she's got the shield. So she's got a shield. There she goes. Yep, she took it. Okay. So I think we're good. Doesn't even look like Ardea's hitting him, right? The shuriken is sort of going under his armpit here, but I believe she's doing damage. It's hard to see, the numbers go by too fast. She's got a shield. She took it. Okay. So far so good. And Carnelian is keeping Ardea just barely alive to maximize her. Another shield. Oh, good shield. She's still gonna have a shield. No. But I need to get through this. Yeah. be able to get one more, maybe one more alt in. Close. Yeah, she's not going to get a full alt in though. Took her shield. Yeah, not much at all. Okay. So let's see what the damage looked like between these two. Definitely do not want to upload that. Yeah, I mean, holy cow. So significant difference based on the gear that got swapped. So that's a learning point for me. And hey, if you see something that I'm missing, let me know. But I think it's pretty obvious. Ardea does significantly more damage than Valkyra. Although Valkyra is still a great champion, and don't sleep on her. So hope you enjoyed it. God bless. We'll see you soon.